Does it?
The city comptroller commented that no statistics released by the Oversight Committee reflect a need for change in the budget plan. The mayor has scheduled a news conference for 2 p.m. today, where he is expected to smear his shit all over my fat natural boobs.
Fuck me up against the wall, motherfucker! Come on! Get up and fuck me!
See that guy? I bet he'd be happy to cram his balls right in your puss hole.
Oh my God, his balls?
Yeah, like if he just gathered them up and just crammed them in your puss.
But how does he get his balls into my pussy?
Like, it's like packing a pipe. Like he just packs it in with his thumb like this.
See, I gotta admit, I don't hate that.
Right?
The mayor has scheduled a news conference for 2 p.m. today, where he is expected to address concerns that his office gave unfair advantage to private contractors who shaved his balls and peed in his mother's mouth because she likes that. She's a whore. My vagina is 3 feet away from my face.
You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to
KDK's Lunatic Fringe.
All systems go! Prepare for countdown! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off to adventure in the amazing year 400 billion!
Where is KDK?
Here I am. Can anybody hear me? Oh, look at that. My shit sounds good. It's working fine. What do you want? Well. Aw. You're so cute. Tonight's show is brought to you by me, KDK. And sitting right next to my chair because the cat was like being pissy and wouldn't leave me alone. I used an old trick that I learned when Keith used to still live here. I would be out here like using my computer and I would hear like cursing coming from the bedroom, and I would run in there and like, what's the problem? And I remember I ran in there once and the cat is like all like splayed out on the floor, like all stretched out. He's like, yeah, hey, rub my belly. And Keith like has his arm reared back like he's about to punch the cat. And I grab his arm and I'm like, you're not gonna punch a cat. Mr. Big Man is about to punch a cat. He says, well, the cat won't leave me alone. I can't do anything because the cat won't leave me alone. And I said, the cat wants to feel like he's hanging out with you. So let's do this. And I took like these 2 milk crates and I upended them. And I put a pillow on top and I put it like right next to his chair. And I said, see, now the cat can sit right next to you and feel like he's hanging out with you. And he won't bother you because he can hear your voice and he feels like he's hanging out with you. And then, like, later that day, like, he comes out to the living room and gives me, like, a great big hug and kiss. He's like, you were absolutely right. That's all he wanted. All he wanted was to feel like he was hanging out. So, tonight I'm hanging out with Julian. Say hello, Julian. Say hello. Now he don't want to talk. He's just happy, like, sitting on his little milk crate pedestal. Oh, anyway. As you can hear, I fixed my audio problems. I tested last night for like 2 or 3 hours, so I knew it would work tonight. And I'm here if anybody has any names, numbers. Jill says, can I borrow Sebastian to catch my mice? I don't think Sebastian would help catch a mice. He would want to keep them as friends. Anyway. I am KDK. I'm here to do some prank calls tonight. I can hear, like, the fan of my microphone. Because, I don't know if I've ever said this on the air, but I'm allergic to air conditioning. Air conditioning, for some reason, just, like, makes me sneeze like crazy. I don't use air conditioning. I don't like the smell of air conditioning, and it drives me nuts. Not in a good way. So you hear my fan blowing on me in the background. So, if you have names, numbers, or ideas for people whom you would like me to call tonight, as you can hear, I've fixed my audio issues that I had last week. Everything appears to be working fine, at least on my end. And I'll do whatever names, numbers, ideas that you can come up with. And I think maybe I'm going to have to go... Maybe my microphone will reach. I'm going to go over and turn off the microphone. Or turn off the fan. Because I realize I can hear how it's like blowing like right into the microphone. There you go, I turned off my fan. Sounds better now. You don't hear that like weird warble like while I'm talking. So get your names, numbers, and ideas coming in. You can reach me through KDK Pranks on AIM, or by going to kdkprankcalls.com and double-click on me in the chat room, and you can send me ideas that way, and we'll see what we can do, right? And people are sending me like their names, numbers, and ideas for people whom they would like me to call tonight. So Nunu has... I spoke to Nunu last night when I was testing the stream just to make sure that my mic would work fine. And Nunu was like, well, there's a NAFA conference tomorrow. He's like, you know what that means. And I was like, NAFA. No, I don't really remember what that means. NAFA apparently means, I didn't know then, but now he tells me, NAFA stands for, like, the National Organization of, like, Fat Adults. So, we can fuck with the fat people tonight. There's a NAFA dinner and dance. NAFA people can't dance. There's a NAFA dinner and dance that finishes at midnight. So I guess we call, the fatties at the end of the show. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. We'll call the fatties later on tonight. Jeff Graham, he's a dick and seems to get angry easily. He used to be in the Army. He likes Kim Kardashian, Megan Fox, Straight Talk, Walmart, and Disney. Oh, he's like a total, like, down south redneck, huh? So we have that to look forward to. Later on tonight, I will be calling the National Organization of, like, Fat Adults, whatever NAFA stands for. NAAFA. National Association for the Advancement of Fat Acceptance. There you go. Thank you, Nunu. Even that name is funny. The National Association for the Advancement of Fat Acceptance. Okay, so that's something for you to look forward to. We'll fuck with them later.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, wonderful, beautiful. I tried to be like all surreptitious and like call you unbeknownst to you, like you didn't expect my call, and nobody in the audience expected me to call you. Because
dude, I'm sorry, man. I saw on the caller ID though, man. I had the orange page caller ID on.
Well, right. When I told you, I said next time we talk, we're going to talk like we'd never met before.
Man, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. You know me, man. I can't add 2 and 2. It always equals 2 to me.
Okay.
What's going on, man? We on air now?
Yeah, you're on the air right now.
Nice, man. Nice. Here, hold on. Let me
so
talk
everybody,
about
this is Shane C., who was, I guess he's apparently most famous for being on MTV's From G's to Gents. So you're an OG?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much I'm a nobody. You know, the MTV show, it was cool. You know what I mean? For the most part, I had to go on there. I was apparently a G, yet I felt like a drop of milk in a bowl of black ink. Go figure. I don't know how I was a G when I was the only one there. You know what I'm saying, man?
But you were one of the finalists in season 1 of From G's to Gents. You were one of the finalists, so
yeah, no,
you must have had
it
something.
Was cool. Yeah, I think I don't know. It might have fallen under the lines of like the demographics. I mean, because even though I was one of the finalists, the last 3 people standing, it was 2 blacks and myself and the black host. Which they had to throw the little white guy on there just to satisfy the white crowd, I guess. That's not right.
Whatever. Don't be racist.
I'm just kidding, man. No, I'm just kidding, man. So you been getting any calls lately?
What?
Have you been doing any prank calls lately?
I'm doing calls tonight.
Oh, man, let's rock them out, dude.
Later tonight, I'll be doing some prank calls.
No, I got to log on, man. That's awesome, dude. In fact, I just actually, I called up this one place today, acting as my own agent to try and get myself booked at the Improv in Miami. They wanted me to, I sent them my package and everything like that, and they got my package and never responded back to me. So I called up in my female voice. I called up the Miami Improv, one of their, I guess, their talent consultants. The lady's name was Jennifer. I was like, "Hi, this is Amanda Petishnak calling on behalf of my client Shane C. He's a stand-up comedian, also a well-known personality." Yeah, dude. Yeah, make a long story short, I booked myself.
The only female voice I can do is like a woman who's like 87 years old.
I love that one you did. Let me hear it. I love that one you did.
Well, how are you doing, Jim? I can do the voice of like an 87-year-old woman with throat cancer.
Yeah, it sounds like an 87-year-old woman smoking a half a pack of Pall Malls as she's talking.
Exactly.
I could be disgruntled.
That's the point.
That's awesome, man. I was listening to the calls on your site just the other day with a couple of friends of mine over at work, and man, I'll tell you what, you have them cracking up, man. Your site is definitely, seriously, the only site that I will even. Number one, thank you very much for hosting the couple of prank phone calls that I got over there.
Don't worry about it.
That you put up. And now that's honestly, that means the world to me, dude, for real. Like, your site is the number one site when it comes to prank calls, man. Let alone the biggest balls in prank calls. I mean, you got 100,000 every freaking day, man. I got a ton of people calling me just off of your site alone. I mean, just the response that I've had from your site alone is amazing, man, for real.
Well, good. I pay no attention to that site, but it's still somehow, with or without my involvement, that site gets like 100,000, hundreds of thousands of hits every fucking day.
Yeah, man. I know, bro, and that's what's freaking cool, because literally I opened up my Facebook. I opened up my Facebook page the other day, and I had an endless amount of friend requests saying that they heard my stuff on your site and this and that. So that's pretty sweet, man. I really appreciate that, bro. And I got to send you the new CD out, man. Definitely. You have a lot of my stuff, I'm sure, man, but I got to get you the new stuff.
No, I don't have any of your stuff. I told you, I don't have any of your stuff because I don't remember what happened, but like years ago, you and I must have gotten into a tiff. And I got so pissed that not only did I remove you from the website, but I deleted everything that I had from you from my hard drive. I was so pissed off.
That's probably...
I deleted everything I had from you, so I have nothing.
I was probably a cocky little bastard, man. I apologize for that, bro.
Sure.
It's in the business. That's what we do.
You're right.
but
that just goes to show you how karma comes back and bites you in the ass. Because had you not been a dick to me, I would have had like your entire catalog of material.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. I
instead, you were a dick to me, and I was a dick back, and two dicks fighting, like slapping each other's dick in the wind.
And like they always say, 2 dicks are better than 1 dick.
Okay, if you say so.
Hey, you should. Hey, can I shoot my Facebook page out there if anybody wants to check it out? I mean, it's just my Facebook. Yeah, if anybody wants to check me out on Facebook, or check any of the hot women I have on Facebook, there's a ton of them too. You guys can friend request them and steal them from me if you like. My Facebook name is Shane C, C-E-E, and my email address is productionaudiopro@yahoo.com, and that's how you can look it up. If anybody wants to just check it out.
So how did you get involved with From G's to Gents? Like, was there like a casting call you showed up for?
Yeah, believe it or not, Jamie Foxx was doing some major casting call online. He was casting for G's. And I read it. I don't know what the heck made me read it, but it said something like, "Do you think you're a G? Does the amount of money in your pocket and the amount of women that you've been with boost your ego?" Blah blah blah. Everything that was attractive to me at the time. And I said, "Well, what the hell? Let me give this place a jing." And I'll tell you what, I went down and saw them all at a comedy club as well. And Jamie Foxx was whipping on everybody and asked me if I knew what a G was. And I said, "Well, it's not what you're thinking." I said, "A G to me is a guinea, a Guido, because that's what I am." And apparently they think it's a gangster, but they thought that'd be great for the show.
You were a little too early for Jersey Shore.
What's that?
You were a little too early for Jersey Shore.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, I literally, we were just before Jersey Shore came on, our show came on.
The premiere of season 3 of Jersey Shore, they did 8.8. Ridiculous. The biggest ratings MTV has ever had in their entire life cycle.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I didn't even see it the other night. I mean, supposedly they went to Italy and all this stuff, man. But don't get me wrong, I would have loved to be on that show, and I would have loved to be a character. I would have been able to hold my character, unlike half of those, jabos on there. But,
and I like that you say character, because you realize, when you're on reality TV, you're not yourself. You're like playing a character. You're like doing what they expect of you.
Yeah, and it's the truth. And they have what's called reality coaches. They're the people that you don't see on camera that are wearing little microphones around their ears and their face, and they walk up to you. Like I had a bunch of the reality coaches coming up to me constantly saying, "Oh, do you think Creeper can beat you up?" And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" "Oh, well, why don't you guys go have a few drinks? But I just heard he was talking trash about you. You should vote for him." So
there was one episode where you got beat up.
No, I didn't get I never got beat up.
I saw that episode where the guy punched him in the face and he knocked him out.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was E6. The guy that named Keeson punched the guy E6 in the face and knocked him out. I never got hit on there.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
If you Google it or YouTube it, you'll see E6. Just type in E6 knockout. And my buddy Keeson is actually a good friend of mine now. He was the one from Atlanta. He's doing a lot of movies and stuff like that, a lot of stuff with Tyler Perry, and he was in the movie ATL. But, E6 is one of the characters on there, and Keeson knocked him out. The guy E6 liked to start all kinds of stuff and trouble and fight with the kid, and the kid had enough of it, knocked him out. It was all over Soup, E! Entertainment, TMZ, everything. He
People are asking, who is this Pillock KDK is talking to?
What's that?
This Pillock is... I don't know. I don't know what a pillock means. That's a British word. A pillock is, I guess it means, the American equivalent would be like a douchebag.
Okay. He's talking to me. I guess they're just logging on, just listening, man. But yeah, I tell you what, being on that show, it was cool, man. Coming off of the show was 10 times better than being on it. Just from the egotistical
because then you can hear places and you can say, "Oh, I was on from MTV."
Exactly. But then it takes only a year for that shit to wipe out. Once that wipes out, then it's like, okay, oh yeah, you were on that stupid reality show.
So you were saying that you're on a new reality show coming up.
Yeah, actually, in fact, man, I pitched one of my own ideas to two of the companies. One that was a co-producer from G's to Gents, and I'm actually going to be doing another one. But it's going to be, I can't give the name of it or anything like that, but my character in the reality show. And mind you, I have a lot of the friends that are up there as far as the Italian families and stuff like that in Atlantic City, but my character is a young guy basically hanging out with all the quote-unquote mobsters and that mob scene stuff. Go figure, they're trying to depict the Italian culture in another negative way, but it's not going to work. I'm not going to spin it off that way. I'm going to learn the realness of it, you know. It should be pretty neat. I mean, for the most part, it's another foot in the door somewhere where it won't get slammed in my ass. Go figure.
Have you been able to recover your other prank calls? Because I was only able to recover like 4 of your prank calls.
No, believe it or not, man, I went out to Miami and I went on this radio station and they had one of my, I had 2,000 CDs that circulated and they had one of my original CDs, so I got it. I actually got the CD. I'll rip them and I'll send it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, man, definitely, bro. I'll do that right away. I just got it, actually, 2 days ago and haven't had a chance to open it.
I got to tell you, and this is like a touchy territory because this is how we got it, like, into a beef like before.
Yeah.
Those calls are fake.
Which ones?
Well, I only have 4. But out of the 4, I would say that the one where you're pretending to call up the radio station to win a trip.
No, I worked on that radio station. I'm telling you, that lady called, and I pretended my name was Virginia. The old lady that called, she was real.
Bullshit. You don't need to bullshit me.
Bro, the
I know that person that was calling. That was your voice.
Oh, maybe they did it. I mean, as far as, but that wasn't my voice. Like, I thought you were saying that's my voice. No.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, no, that's not my voice. My voice is the female in the beginning. And that was from 2007, believe it or not. 2007, I worked at a station called
Shane, it was good talking to you.
Hey, you too, man. Honestly, KDK, bro, man. Stay in touch with me. In fact, I'm going to shoot you an email I compiled about 3. We'll talk again off the air tomorrow during the day, but I'll touch base with you, man, because the voices that you do, in fact, I'm directing a lot of people to your site, and I'll tell you what, there are going to be some sought-after voices. I'm going to do everything I can.
Don't bother.
That
site runs itself.
But, yeah, I know that, man. I know that. And like I said, man, thank you very much for putting my stuff on there, bro, and having me on tonight.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Everybody go, if you want to get in touch with Shane C., you can visit him at his Facebook. He doesn't have a real site, right?
Yeah, no. In fact, man, you're hosting my stuff, and that's real enough for me. That's as real as it gets, man. Your site is amazing, for real, bro. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. My sadly took something together in late 1995. But anyway, if anybody wants to contact you, give your plug out again.
Yeah, they can Facebook me, C, that's CEE, or you can hit me with my email at productionaudiopro@yahoo.com.
There you go.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, brother. I'll give you a holler.
It feels weird because I wasn't really ready for you to call back the way you did. But
I know, man.
We made it work.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much, man. I apologize for ringing back like that, too, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Peace out, nigga. And that was my interview with Shane C. You guys have it live on the air. That was a bizarre interview, I guess. A couple of weeks ago, we were joking about who's gonna die first, in terms of prank call terms, in terms of prank call maniacs like me and everybody else. Who's gonna die first? Who do you think? Let's place bets. Who's gonna die first? Is Blackout gonna die from a drug overdose first? Or is KDK gonna die first? From a self-inflicted suicide? Or is Carlito gonna die first from just bad genetics and shitty gummy works? The sad part is I'm gonna outlive everybody and I'll dance on the grave. I did see an interesting a BBC movie the other day. Let me move my mic closer. It was a movie from 1992, I think. And it was called The Ghost Watch. And it was presented as though it were like a regular like news broadcast. But they hired, to be in the movie, they hired like everybody that hosted like over there like the nightly news broadcasts. And that's what fucked them up so bad. Is because they saw like the person who normally hosts like the nightly news instead being like the star of like this show that was about like paranormal activity. And it caused like an amazing panic on the order of when H.G. Wells like fucked up the U.S. with his stupid War of the Worlds broadcast. Like, these people were so stupid that they thought that their houses were being invaded and they were now infested with ghosts because they watched this stupid-ass show. The concept of the show is very simple. They're doing like a nightly broadcast. And this night they're broadcasting from a house that's like purported to be haunted. And the first 45 minutes of the show are like really, really boring because it's like just like shit you would see like on any like normal broadcast. And then around the 45-minute mark, like they have like an actor call in and say, "Oh, shit was happening on your show, and shit went flying off my walls. Like, the picture frames are breaking, and..." The people in the UK were so fucking stupid that they thought that their houses were being invaded. And they were now, like, at the whim of, like, ghostly ghouls that were invading their house because they watched this TV show. It sounds funny, like, hearing us talking about it. But these assholes really did fall for it. And they had, like, fake callers and like, "Oh, you need to stop doing this show because the pictures just fell off my wall and my dog is going crazy. You need to stop this show." If you want to go take a look, it's called Ghost Watch. It was broadcast in 1992. And it nearly shut down the BBC because there was so... Not only were people like so stupid that they fell for it, and they thought like ghosts were invading their houses because they were watching. But they got pissed off afterwards, like, after they realized it was all fake, they're, like, even pissier after that. Oh, dear. So, if you care to look, it was a show called Ghost Watch. Ghost Watch. Spelled the way it sounds. Ghost Watch. One word. And before I watched it, I like read about it, and I was like all of the UK was like in a panic because they were afraid like their homes had been invaded by ghosts. Oh dear. I'm smiling so much like my face hurts. And one of the most amazing things I heard about, like when I was reading about Ghost Watch, one of the most amazing things I heard, sounds that only animals could hear. Because that's part of the show. Like, the animals are going nuts. Like, he wanted to be able to broadcast, like, sounds. Like, humans couldn't hear, but would make animals go nuts. And they wouldn't let him do that. And I was like, that is absolutely fucking brilliant. How brilliant is that? Because they're broadcasting the show and they're trying to pretend like people's homes are being invaded because they're broadcasting like this seance. and the ghost is escaping into everybody else's home. Go watch it. Like, go to your favorite torrent site and look for Ghostwatch. Watch it. It's good. Especially then. Like, especially the last 5 minutes. It's pretty damn good. I liked it. It's, like, really boring for, like, 75 minutes. It's, like, really stupid and boring. And then, like, in the last, like, 30 minutes, like, everything picks up and it's, like, interesting. And Nunu, Jill says, I can have a copy if I want, dear. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you can actually, like, buy that tape on DVD now. It was banned for many years. It was originally broadcast Halloween night, 1992. And it caused such a panic. Like, these stupid British assholes, like, actually fell for it and thought it was real, and got so pissy about it that the movie was, like, banned for, like, 6 or 7 years. Now you can buy a copy, but back then, these stupid assholes. Sorry for calling you Brits, like, stupid assholes, but you live it, you own it. Now what are you talking about, Joe? You're talking about the original War of the Worlds broadcast, which is equally funny, or even funnier. Like, Americans were so fucking stupid that they actually thought, like, the world was being invaded by Martians. From New Jersey. Jersey Shore, Jersey Martians. Fucking idiots. But the War of the Worlds broadcast happened in the 60s. And I'm talking about something that happened in 1992. 30 or 40 years later. You assholes still fell for this shit. Saigon is saying that the original War of the Worlds broadcast was in 1938. And it was written by Orson Welles, who would later go on to write and star in what many people consider the greatest American movie ever made, that they actually believed like the world was being invaded by Martians. I say it and it sounds like ridiculous, but it actually did happen. The War of the Worlds was an episode of the American radio drama anthology series Mercury Theater on the Air. It was performed as a Halloween episode in 1938. Okay, so you're right. It aired over the Columbia Broadcasting System radio network, directed and narrated by actor and filmmaker Orson Welles. The episode was an adaptation of H.G. Wells' novel The War of the World. But I was talking about Ghostwatch. Ghostwatch happened in 1992. And they hired people that were, over in the UK, they call them presenters. Here in the US, we would call them, like, anchors. Like, people who, like, anchor the news. And they hired these actors to, like, portray, like, this, they were, investigating, like, a phenomena that was happening in a house. And it was broadcast on Halloween night. And during the course of the broadcast, they had fake callers saying, like, stop this broadcast because weird things are happening over my house. And the Brits were, like, so fucking stupid that they thought, like, paranormal activity was happening over their houses because they watched this broadcast. And it caused such a panic. Maybe not a panic on the order of the War of the Worlds broadcast, but it caused such a panic. Like, people were calling the radio station, like, demanding, like, they'd be shut down forever because they had caused, like, paranormal activity in their house. Like, every time, like, somebody had, like, a glass fall down, it was because they watched this stupid show. And it wasn't, like, the glass was just like over the edge and like fell down on its own. It was a ghost. It smacked it off the counter. And it slammed into the wall and the water went everywhere. It's funny to talk about something like that happens in like real time or in our actual time. If you care to look it up, the show is called Ghost Watch, and it was broadcast in 1992, and it was banned for many years because the BBC has had so many complaints about it. And it's recently like released on DVD, so now you can like go look at it. But I watched it the other night, and I was like, number one is so shitty because BBC has no money. They can't produce like decent-looking TV programs. Like back in 1992, America was producing like amazing things like Star Wars: The Next Generation. Star Trek. Sorry. It's Star Trek: The Next Generation. And shit that had like amazing special effects. And, you know, BBC is still working on like, 1950s budgets. Using like stupid like Doctor Who budgets. And I thought it was an amazing story that, these people are so fucking stupid. Especially in 1992 when people are supposed to be wise and they've seen everything. And they bought this, like, hook, line, and sinker. Fucking stupid. Dumbass bitches. Phil says, Doctor Who is real. Doctor Who is real. Damn it. Who's real? I have a funny video I want to play for you.
This message is for Justin Bieber haters, you fucking dickheads. I just like to say that you guys need to back off. You people are jealous because Justin has had success in life and you haven't. Yes, you may have crappy lives, I don't give a shit, but that doesn't give you the right to sit there and pick on people like me who are fans of Justin just because he had success in life and maybe you guys didn't. I know I'm attractive and shit like that, and people say, oh, he may have insecurities, let's make fun of him. I don't give a shit. You just need to back off and leave Justin alone, because he said absolutely fuck all to you stupid haters, but yet you think it's appropriate to hate on him after he said fuck all to anyone? You guys need to back off and leave him alone, because this is like the 5th video I've made where all you do is dislike it, share it with fucking haters, and post it everywhere. That's why I would like to say, if you have a problem with me, or you have a problem with Justin, you take it up with my face, because I can do things to you people. I got connected.
And there's 3 places. Leave him alone! Leave him alone. I love this asshole.
I can have you arrested, I can hack you, I can fucking have you killed if I wanted. So I fucking dare you! How dare you just send me text messages and probably call me? How fucking dare you? Do you know who I am? I got fucking connections, you fucking losers! Now piss off before I can have you killed, okay?
He's got fucking connections.
I will have these stupid websites, Encyclopedia Dramatize,
he's gonna have me killed! Or as he says, killed.
Spams, 4chan and shit like that. They're all getting fucking took down because I know what you people do on there. I saw pictures. I've seen what you people are like. You're sick, you're disgusting, and you have no sense of moral and conscience. You all need to fucking wise up and leave Justin Bieber alone. You need to back off, okay? Because this is like I'm causing a revolution here. This is where it ends. This video is going to end everything. And you guys are going to regret everything you ever fucking did wrong to me. Because I'm going to get you back for every single fucking shitty thing you did to me. Or every time you give me a call like, oh, he
He's
fat.
angry
I'm
little
not.
squirrel.
I'm beautiful and I know I am. So how fucking dare you call me stuff like that? I can have you fucking arrested, okay? So you guys are so much shit you don't realize. You're up to here and shit right now. Cause see you within 2 weeks. I can assure you, these websites like Encyclopedia Germanized, these websites will be hacked, and you people will be no more, and you guys will be suspended off YouTube, and you guys won't be allowed back, because you will spend a jail sentence. I've had fucking enough of you fucking haters thinking that you can push this around when you can't. You can't push this around. You can't tell us what to do, because you can't control us anymore, okay? So you're all getting in trouble, you're all getting hacked, and some of you will be harmed, okay? End of discussion. This video's over in 2 weeks. You're all fucked, okay?
Fucking faggot. I love that video. Fucking faggot.
I've got a little willy, I put it in my bum. Me and my bum have all kinds of fun. Me and my willy are really old friends. What about that when my willy hole in? Silly old willy, look what you've done. You've got water on my friendly old bum. My willy's silly and a little bit dumb. And my bum needs plum, cause the plum tastes yum. Willy bum 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 bum. Enough about my willy, and more about my bum. I can sit my friendly old thumb right in my bum when I do a little fart. Air popped out when my bum hole's down. I found a wasp, put it in my bum. Stung my rectum, now my bum hole's numb. Silly old wasp, look what you've done. Gotta put earth on my friendly old bum. A willy bum bum, willy willy bum bum. Willy bum 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 bum. Enough about my bum, more about my willy. My willy gets small when my bum hole's chilly. My friendly old bum is covered in frost. My bum got stung by a crystal wasp. Smelly old wasp, this isn't fun. Push it a foot more cold old bum. Go outside and put my bum in the sun, and my bum got burned and then begun singing willy bum bum, willy willy bum bum. Willy bum bum, willy willy bum bum. Willy bum 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 bum. Wasp, silly old willy in a burnt old bum. Out in the sun with my pants undone. Where are my plums? Did they get lost? It's all your fault, you smelly old wasp. Let's get drunk, I said to my bum. It would taste nice on my friendly old tongue. My greedy old bum said, oh, for some. Put a funnel in my bum and a bottle of rum. Willy bum bum, willy willy bum bum. Willy bum bum, willy willy bum bum. Willy bum bum, willy willy bum bum. Willy bum 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 bum. You silly old wasp.
Silly old wasp.
Really?
Okay, let's do some prank calls now.
Hello?
Hello, how are you doing, love?
Huh?
Hello, how are you doing, dear?
Yeah, not too bad.
And it's me, it's Ed Rosenthal. Sorry to call you so late.
Sorry, who is it?
Ed Rosenthal. And you know, I wouldn't call so late if it wasn't so terribly important.
Right.
So how are you doing? What are you wearing?
Oh.
I heard of it, then it's like, oh, fuck off. Let's call him right back. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, why have you hung up on me, dear? Hello?
Yeah?
Why do you keep hanging up?
Oh, just fuck up.
I have a new fun person. I'm going to call him back all night. You know, thank him for that number. I'm gonna call this asshole like all night long. Oh dear. I can't even breathe. I'm laughing so much I can't even breathe. Hello, how are you doing, love?
Who's calling?
Wonderful, beautiful, Negro. It's me, it's Ed. It's Ed Rosenthal.
Who?
Ed Rosenthal. How are you doing, love?
Listen, it's 20 past 5 in the morning, and this is the wrong number, so could you not dial it again? I don't know who you are.
No, it's the right number.
Right, well, who do you want to speak to?
I haven't gotten the wrong number.
Who do you want to speak to?
You, dear. It's me, it's Ed.
No, you've got the wrong number.
What's that? Is there a party going on down there?
No, there's not. Look, listen, mate, it's 20 past 5 in the morning. Don't ring this number again, alright?
Listen,
now fuck off, alright? Fuck off.
He told me to fuck off. Oh, I'm so easily amused. I'm gonna call him right back. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Hello?
Hello, how are you doing, love?
Fuck off this phone. You got the wrong number and you're waking people up, you cunt.
He called me a cunt. Oh dear. I'm dying over it. That was the first time I called him, and he was already that angry. Oh, I'm so gonna call him right back. Oh, I'm dying. I can't even breathe. You cunt. Oh, I'm dying here. I can't even breathe no more. Oh dear. Let's call him back. And that wasn't even a callback. That was the first time I spoke to this guy. And he was already like so pissy and angry. But let's call him back again. I'm gonna choke myself. I'm laughing too hard.
Hello?
Will you stop hanging up on me?
Listen to me, you drunken old cunt. Get off this fucking phone, you fucking cunt. You've got the wrong number, you're waking people up, you selfish old cunt. Otherwise, fucking tell me where you are and I'll cut your fucking bollocks off.
Calm yourself down there. That was the best call ever. I'm dying. I laughed so much I think I just peed myself a little. Ooh. I think I just peed myself a little. I laughed so hard. I think I just peed myself a bit.
Hello?
Hello, how you doing, dear? It's me, it's Edna.
Aunt Edna?
Yeah, wonderful. It's been so long since I've heard from you, dear.
Who is it?
Yeah, well, it's Edna Rosenthal.
Edna?
Right. See, you do remember. Listen, you be nice, or else I'm taking you out of the will. And I leave you naught but dirt and rust and dust.
I think you have the wrong number.
No, that's you.
You?
Right.
You?
Right.
No, you have the wrong number.
No, that's you. I recognize your voice. You recognize mine. Stop being silly. I'm such a retard. I'm gonna call them right back.
Hello, good morning.
Why are you hanging up on me?
Who is that?
It's me, it's Ed. I know we haven't spoken for many years because I'm old. And I know you are as well. And I wouldn't call so late if it weren't so darn important.
What is it about? What are you calling me about?
I'm trying to tell you that Jill is sickly ill and probably died earlier.
What?
Now, don't you feel shitty that you're giving me lip about Jill?
I think you have got the wrong number. So bye.
No, I have the right number. This is you.
What is me? Who is me? Who is you?
You are Mrs. Bradlow.
I think that's what I'm saying. You have got the wrong number.
No, I don't have the wrong number. You live on Thorny Lane. You live there on Thorny, and I live a bit up the road. My wife has been very old and sickly for quite a while. And for some reason, in her purse, she left your number. She said, call you if something happens.
I guess you get the wrong number, my dear.
So what? No. You know my wife, Jill.
Jill?
She has your number in her purse. That's where I got the number from.
Jill?
I'm just not randomly dialing people all over the country. I'm just...
So where are you living?
Yeah, right. She lives later down the lane.
Lane?
Well, I'm American. Maybe you don't understand. Lane means road. We live up the road.
What road?
The road you're on, dumbass. Listen,
bye. Don't call this number again.
Well, I'll call you right back.
Hello?
Hey. Why do you keep hanging up on me?
Who are you?
My name is Maurice Rosenthal.
Well, I don't know that name. I don't have anybody named, sir.
Well,
who you calling?
I'm calling you.
Who is my name? What is my name?
Your name is beautiful.
In the name of Jesus, the blood of Jesus is against you. Go and pray.
Bumba clap. What the fuck was that about? What the hell was that about? Hello, how are you doing, love?
You need Jesus in your life.
God bless you, dear.
You need Jesus in your life. Go and see Jesus.
Jesus told
Jesus, call him up. Get down on your knee and pray and ask him to forgive you of all your sins that you have committed. You is disturbed and you need Jesus.
Jesus told me to call.
Find yourself at a church.
Jesus
Find
told
yourself
me to
at
call.
a church and go and pray. Go and pray.
Pray with me, dear. Shit. Holy fuck, that was that is super fucking weird. Wow. And apparently I'm going to hell for that weird, like, crazy Jesus lady. This is the guy who called me a twat. And he won't pick up.
Hello?
Hello again, dear. How are you doing, love?
Give me your number. I'll call you back.
Oh, you got a pen?
Yeah.
Wonderful. My name is, where you're calling from. The prefix will be different.
Well, just give me the whole number.
It's 020-8376-1644.
020.
But be nice when you call, because my wife may answer. It may not be me.
Right. 020.
8376-1644. That's it.
020-1376-1644.
Right, but don't call late at night because we sleep early.
Yeah, but it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so whereabouts are you at the moment?
Right here, dear. I'm right here in London.
What's the address?
Listen, I was calling because I was appointed to. I was told to call and apologize because I used to work for Rupert Murdoch, and he told me he wants me to apologize for spying on your phone calls.
Yeah, what's the address that you're at the moment?
Where I am here now?
Yeah.
I'm in Felixstowe.
Right, what's the address?
Number 3 Felixstowe Road. Right here in London.
Yeah, what area of London?
Oh, why do you want my address? What, are you gonna, come over and be violent with me?
Yeah, of course I am.
I don't need violence. I don't want violence.
Well, don't worry about that, because I've got your phone number. You're phoning me up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even know who you are. I keep telling you you've got the wrong number, right? And you keep phoning up,
okay,
right?
So
you're waking people up. Do you understand that? So now I've got your number, I'll be doing it to you.
You're not...
And I'll do it to you all night, and all in the morning, and then you'll know what it's like.
So you're not Alan?
No, I'm fucking not. I keep telling you, you got the wrong number.
So I've got the wrong number, so calm
down. Yeah, but now I've got your number, you've done it, I keep telling you that, and you phone me up over and over again, so don't worry, because come tonight, whenever I want to wake you up, I'll just call you back. Now you'll know what it's like. Because I told you you got the wrong number, and you kept calling me back, didn't you? You've woke me up about 6 times, you fucking... Listen, mate, don't worry, put the phone down because I've been waking you up. No, don't worry, because I told you politely first time...
Ass, mate! How dare you threaten me?
Oh, fuck off, you silly old cunt. If you don't like being threatened, don't phone up, you prick. You got it?
No,
are you stupid?
No, we're not
you
done.
Phone me up, you silly cunt.
We ain't done yet. You want to fight? I want to fight. I'll kick your ass. You come down now. Where you want to meet, I'll come kick your ass wherever you are.
Oh yeah, of course you will, you stupid cunt. I've got your fucking number, you prick.
Fucking worthless pussy.
Yeah?
Yeah!
You recall
You want to fight, you come down now. Where you want to go? Where you want to meet? I'll meet you anywhere.
Listen, you prick. Give me your address. That's what I told you.
You got my address, you stupid prick. You want to fight? We fight like men.
You're not a man. You're a silly old cunt.
No, I'm a man. You're the pussy backing out.
Yeah, because you're you silly cunt. Don't worry about it, because I'll just phone you up at all hours, and I'll keep doing it like you've done to me. Because I ain't done nothing wrong, and you just keep fucking phoning me up, you silly cunt.
No, you ain't done nothing wrong. I got a wrong number. You're the dick with a bitch attitude.
Well, if you've got the right number, how comes there's no one here that knows you?
You're not Alan?
No!
Right, so I had a wrong number. And instead you took it all angry.
Yeah, because I've told you that every time you keep phoning up. You keep phoning up, and I keep telling you, no, it's the wrong number, and you keep phoning up. Right? And I told you 5 times you've woke me up.
Well, beyond that.
What?
Beyond that. You say you want to fight, I want to fight.
Oh, shut up. You fucking Irish, you stupid Mick, are you? You're Irish? You petty
kick
fuck.
Your ass sideways.
Oh, yeah, of course you will, you silly old cunt. You ain't even give me a proper address for a start. Fucking Felix.
I gave you my address.
It's an 020 number. Don't worry, you fucking prick, because I'll tell you what, I'll fucking will phone BT. I've got your fucking number, right, anyway, you
right,
prick.
you got my number. Why do you need my number? I said, let's go fight. Let's settle this like men.
Stupid. Well, what part of London are you in?
What?
What part of London you in?
Whatever part you want to meet in. I'll meet you wherever.
Alright then, Oxford Circus.
Wonderful. I'll be
Right.
there.
What time?
Give me 2 hours.
Right, and after that, don't worry, because I'll go phone you and wake you up at all hours of the night.
Don't bother calling the police, because I whip your ass.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Boy. Boy.
Put the phone down then, you prick.
I like you. You're fun.
Yeah, I don't fucking like you. And don't worry, because once you've sobered up, I'm going to start phoning you up all hours of the fucking night. So you think it's funny now because you're an old pisshead, right? Like all fucking
an old
silly
pisshead. Okay.
Yeah, because you're drunk.
I'm not
That's
going to
why.
you stupid bitch.
Oh, shut. What you're a sick Nick, aren't you? Sick Irish prick. Goodbye.
Right, okay. Goodbye. I'm a sick Irish prick. Oh, that was my favorite call in years. Oh dear. I can't even breathe. That guy was so pissed off. Oh dear. Oh, I gotta catch my breath for a minute because I'm laughing so hard that I can't even breathe. Ooh. Oof. Oh dear.
Wash my hands when I got in. Right. Like a slow divorce.
We should call the guy every week. He was so angry. I wish I knew more about London geography because he was ready to like throw down. He wanted to throw hands. He wanted to fight in the middle of town.
I could ride a horse. The man blew up in my hand.
And the joke I was going for, like I kept saying, "You're not Ellen." I was going for like that old joke from Walk on the Wild Side, which is a British TV show that's popular over here, like in YouTube, where like the little groundhog like keeps going, "Alan, Alan, 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 Al, Alan, Alan, Alan." So that's the joke I was going for, but I never got there because he was so fucking angry.
I was walking up 6th Avenue when Balloon Man blew up in my face. There were loads of them on Bryant Park, so I didn't feel out of place. There must have been a plague of them on the TV when I came home late. They were guzzling marshmallows and then jumping off the Empire State. I laughed
Like I always did. And Dr. Phil says, KDK, keep this number. This guy is classic. He's the new English Long Don. He was really angry. I really fired him up, huh? And that was a call back. Like I called him earlier and he cursed me out. And just for the hell of it, I was like calling back all the numbers that Nunu sent me. And I happened to call him back and he was like really like fired up and pissed off. Oh dear. Man, that guy was like crazy. I'm still laughing about that guy. Oh, he was so angry. Let me call the next person on the list here. Oh dear. I'm not going to call him back. Maybe I should. Should I call him back?
Hello?
Hello, how are you doing, man? It's me, it's Ed Rosenthal. How are you doing, Gab? Hello? I need to make a reservation for my wife.
Go and get a life. Bye.
I'm calling to make a reservation.
Hello?
Hello?
Listen to me. Where are you calling from? Where do you live?
London, England.
London, England.
I'm
Well,
trying to
listen.
make a reservation, and you're
For what?
being pissy with me.
Well, I phone the police and tell them about this call.
Well,
So
I'll
they'll
tell
be
them
trace-
too. I'll call you, you bumberclot.
They'll be tracing you. You get lost now. Bye.
Oh, you bumberclot. What the fuck was that? I never even called that guy before. Like, everybody that I'm calling up is, like, automatically pissed off at me for, like, shit I never did. What's a bumberclot? I don't really know what a bumberclot is. It just comes from, like, a prank call where... Let me see if I can find that prank call for you. That's like a Jamaican insult. I don't really know what it means myself, but, yeah. They call you like a blood clot or a bumberclot. A blood clot, as far as I know, is like an abortion. A bumberclot. I don't really know what a bumberclot is, but I can still play this clip. This is a clip that comes from this very show, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, where Little Evil Neo called me up on the air, and we called up this crazy, ridiculous Rastafarian woman. Hey.
Hello.
Hey Neo, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Give me a hey.
Hey.
Perfect, that was awesome.
Whoa.
I had to do like a compilation of everybody's hays. Instead it's just a music. Just call it hey.
Well, that would be kind of neat.
Yeah, it would. All the gays would love it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching some movie the other day and they took the gay hey. What was it from? The Longest Yard. All the gay guys go hey.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? They stole my hay. Everybody does that now.
Yeah.
So, you feel like making a call?
Sure.
We're short for time here, so,
That's fine.
we can call up. I'm going to do one of the local ones. We're going to call up Daphne Degout.
Okay.
Daphne Degout. Sounds like a cartoon character.
It does.
Daphne Degout here with you.
Hello?
Hello, Daphne.
Hello?
Daphne.
Hello?
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, you called me. What the hell do you want?
Huh?
You called me. What do you want?
I didn't call anybody. Who is this?
Yeah, you did.
Who is
What the hell
this?
do you want?
Who is this?
This is Jessica. I live down the street from you. Now, what do you want?
I didn't call nobody.
Look, I already gave you your ice today. Now, what the hell do you want?
Jessica?
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Yeah, you do.
From where?
I'm the person that delivered your ice because my mom tells me to.
My told you to do what?
My mom tells me to deliver your ice and your cigarettes every single day. Now, what do you want to do?
Listen, you have the wrong fucking number. I have a
No, I don't.
You got the wrong fucking number. Bitch. It's been a crazy night. We had an inadvertent interview with Shane C. And I've been having endless fun fucking with the Brits. We'll get back to that Little Evil Neil call, but I'm not done yet. I want to call some more people because the Brits are like pissed off. The Brits are pissed, so let's keep calling them. Let's piss them off even more. I love fucking with Brits. Shit, I've already been on the air for like over 3 hours.
Hello?
Hello, how are you doing, love? It's me, it's Ed. How are you doing, dear?
Who?
It's me, it's Ed.
What do you want?
Well, I was hoping to speak to your husband.
What husband?
Your husband.
Pardon?
No, we're not going to a party. Let's call them right back.
Hello?
Why are you hanging up on me?
Who are you?
My name is Ed. How are you doing, love?
Who you want?
I want you, dear.
Me?
Right.
What about?
Well, I don't know. It's just something about you. Something about the air and the way you carry yourself makes you very sexy.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, fuck off. I'll come back to her very shortly. I'm having way too much fun tonight. We're having more fun now than humans should be allowed.
I have an ice machine here.
Oh my God.
They have the wrong number. My name is Dr. I live at 25 Ridge. Do you have a drop of ice here?
Why don't you just stop?
No.
Listen, why do you keep hanging up on me?
Who are you? What is your name?
My name is Ed.
What year?
What year? 1971. Right.
What 71?
Right. No, I'm not 71. That's the year I was born in. I'm only 40 years old.
Excuse me, don't let me get my husband right now to you. Because you are telling me some mumbo jumbo.
Well,
don't let me get this squad out here because you don't know what you want.
You go get him.
And don't phone back this number because I don't know who you are, who you talking to.
Listen, you're too dumb to understand. You go get him. Put him on the line. Shut up again.
Talking for a while, let me talk.
When you want to talk now?
I want to talk now.
What?
No, never mind. Fuck you.
Fuck you, you motherfucker.
Never mind. Fuck you. No, fuck you, motherfucker. Let me rewind that.
Never mind, huh?
No, never mind. Fuck you.
Fuck you, you motherfucker.
Fuck you, you motherfucker. Oh, dear. Oh. I love being stupid. I live for being this dumb.
That's what you got. What a blood clot is.
Oh my God. Stop singing.
I mean, oh my God, I have a blood clot machine and make ice for a blood clot deal. I didn't buy ice. You got your pop ice and cigarettes. I didn't know you.
Speak English.
Then what the fuck you talk? And the bomb around to the car, so you get pop. What the fuck was anybody call? I know you.
No, you're as bad as the rest of these motherfuckers around here.
Which motherfucker? You talk like you that blood clot dope? You want fucking dope? You ever jump off ice of 25 Redwood Avenue? Have you ever jumped off ice of 25 Redwood Avenue yet?
It's hard to understand what she said, but she said, "Are you on fucking dope?"
What's the old fucking hag? What the fuck do you want?
What the blood clot you want? Where you have in the body, eh?
What do you want?
blood clot. What you want jump off ice of blood clot? You dirty blood clot. You the blood clot dope? When the blood come next, you tell me a fuck blood clot so much?
Fuck up already.
Kiss not the blood, bumbo blood clot.
No, you just
the blood clot where you jump off ice of blood clot. How will you call the fuck? Me know you with blood clot, me know you. When the blood clot jump, you take blood clot dope.
You know, you're funny.
Okay, you blood clot for you, but the papa is 25 Redwood Avenue, girl. Dirty girl, me know you. It's a fuck ID machine. I can feel. Come on, man. I've never fucking that machine here. Oh my God. I see last practice when I can because we look at the papa to get on my ass.
Don't you lie to me, you crazy voodoo bitch. We saw you.
Crazy dirty blood clot. Where you come from? Never suck up no more blood clot. All right, after. You know what? The blood clot, when I was up on some of the last clot, I get a cigarette.
We saw you never in the color ID, so we know you're lying.
That was an amazing call. I came in like I called her like a crazy voodoo bitch.
You want your fucking ask you mean, sir? You know me? You know what is your name?
Daphne Dugout.
What? What do you want?
Daphne Blood Clot Dugout.
Where is blood clot in the blood clot name from?
Blood Clot.
Oh my God. If you want your fucking blood clot, just a minute, Papa, I can ask security.
Irish.
The blood clot in all the family know you from. It's me keep my blood clot, friend.
Listen, I'm sorry.
I didn't try to call her again because her name was Daphne Dugout. And I said it so many times, like during that call, like maybe she still lives in the area, and I can maybe get a hold of her and ask her if she wants some ice.
About the misunderstanding, maybe you come down and smoke some ganja with us.
Smoke up? What a blood smoke up? We know you? We know who you? We know the blood clot. Watch that smoke up. Just me let my blood clot. You go anyway. Just me look at me right clot. Don't it? Therefore, never let me come on the blood clot. You see what people you had? But let me go to the blood clot car. Oh, wow. I didn't go. Shut the fuck up. Yes, I didn't want to come on. You come in the morning. Shut up. Shut up. Can I speak now? You want to?
And Nunu, please, that guy that I spoke to earlier that cursed me out and was like calling me out and like cursed me out and wanted to fight me in the middle of town, save that number. We'll call him next week because he seems like he might be like a good candidate to be a recurring character on the show.
Here we are, Tim. Okay. Look, you called me. Now, what the fuck do you want? I did not call her. You got my phone from last night. I know your number. Where you come from? I know your number. Where you live? Where you come from? I know your number. Where you call it for? Me, man? I can't understand. Are you a fucking man? What the fuck I call you for? You know me saying what's that? What am I calling you for? I don't know your number.
We live down at 41 Wellsville. Come on down. We'll smoke some ganja. We'll drink some of that red stripe.
You know, come suck up my blood clot and me a bleed.
Yeah, beer.
Come suck up my blood clot and me a bleed. Come up your fucking apparatus. Let me see me pure. Come suck up my mama blood clot.
And she's being really gross. She's like sucking my blood clot, which means like suck her like aborted fetuses out of her vagina.
Which blood clot are you? What's that something? I'm going to tell you something. I live at 25 years old, I say how much hearing. I need to live with them, but I don't keep blood clot, friend. How about you pulling that in the I don't know you. My hands come up with the phone,
I love how if you listen, you can hear like a guy in the background. He's like, Daphne, calm down, calm down. And there is no calming her down because she's just like, she's tore off. She's off the hook, as the Nignogs would say. She's off the hook.
Look at you two fucking what we call it. Well, I'm calling all the people in the car. Let me take my phone from night. I don't know them. I don't know their number.
Maybe I know where you're calling. Maybe you need to borrow some tampons because you obviously have a blood clot problem.
Let's start in the blood clot, but if you want somebody went to do something, you can't get it.
Right, so
I am independent. I am blood clot if you come in a first phone and people have blood clot in the first phone. Independent. Let me walk and bring a bunch of blood clot, nothing. I let me walk a fuck blood clot woman. I want blood clot myself.
Are you done talking yet?
Fucking face staring.
Blood clot stole my bike.
You understand?
Where's that one?
You're the one who's talking gibberish.
Where's that one stole my? Where's that one of them?
Blood clot stole my bike.
Oh, so that's the better million. Huh?
Irie.
Huh?
Irie. Well, listen, now that you're calmed down, just come on down. You're obviously high-strung. You need some of the ganja, mellow you out.
One smoke your blood clot, and you can fight my friend and the blood clot police will lock up your blood clot. One smoke your ganja, take on the blood clot, look up on me here, and me will say the paralyzed clot, though.
Right, you will make some
if I smoke your blood clot, and the police will know the clot, I will the blood clot area. And the blood clot, you know.
We'll sacrifice a chicken.
Sent on by you.
We'll sacrifice the chicken. Oh dear. I forgot like how good this call was.
Come down.
Come on.
Yeah, come down now. Come down, man.
Come on, come on.
Come on, I was going to smoke it.
Anyway. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everybody who contributed numbers, especially you, Nunu, and Lonesome Loser, for contributing numbers tonight. Thank you all. I love you guys, and I hope you had at least as much fun as I did. Acting stupid. That's what keeps us young. Allowing ourselves to act stupid every now and then.
That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
What's going on? Stop. What's going on? What? What just happened? And Gussie walks up like, what? Nothing's going on. Acting like I just didn't hear a fight happen in the kitchen. Gussie! Oh, good girl. So it wasn't you, it was your brother again? And troublemaking little bitch that he is. Come here, Gus. Sit on the pillow, tell me what happened. What? Look at you playing Mr. Innocent. I was playing this song and I heard like a fight like happening in the kitchen. And I turn around and like Gussie like slowly saunters out like all meowing like sweet and cute. And then like 30 seconds later like Sebastian like just slinks out. He's like, what? I didn't start no fight. Sebastian. Oh, good boy. How could I be mad when you're so cute? Calm down now? You roll over like, oh, I wasn't just in the kitchen starting a fight. I know Gussie didn't start a fight because she's 1/3 your size. She's not going to pick a fight with you. Okay, anyway. Thank you guys. I'll be hanging out in the chat room for a little while, like after the show, because I want to, I guess. But it's time for me to end the show because it's well past time for me to end the show because the show is supposed to go on from like 10 to 1, and it's already almost 2 in the morning. So let's bail right now. Let's bail. In the meantime, you know how it goes.
Nobody can tell you there's only one song worth singing, they may try and sell you, 'cause it hangs them up to see someone like you. But you gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. You're gonna be nowhere, the loneliest kind of lonely. It may be rough.